closer to you, even when I'm close to you. 'Cause I've been on the sidelines just about every other time. But when I'm with you, I never wanna leave. Let's go deeper in this fantasy. You break my vacancy. They say all good things end.
What's up, Reefers? Welcome back to another episode of Zoa Tank Boys. In this episode, guys, it's time to take a look at Flaming Valley. Let's go. In this episode, like you just saw, we're gonna talk about Flaming Valley, and you probably have no idea what that is. So if you've been keeping up with the Zoa Tank Boys video, you know that I got a brand new tank. And that's a 30-gallon innovative marine Lagoon Aquarium. Guys, it's full of crazy fire, and we're gonna look at it. So I like to call that tank Flaming Valley. Now, before we jump in too deep, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and let me know that you like what you're seeing. So, enough talking. Let's go take a look at the aquarium. All right, Reef first. So here we have the innovative marine 30-gallon long, or what I like to call Flaming Valley. So this tank has been running maybe, God, I've been so busy with work and work travel that I can't even remember when I posted the setup of this aquarium, maybe about a month and a half ago. And as you guys can tell, we are not looking too shabby. So we got 3 black widow anemones in here, plus a baby in the cup. This is pretty much a mixed reef. So before we get into the corals and the fire that is in here, let's talk about equipment. So regarding my flow, I'm using the Nero 5. So I have this power head in Fire Island. If you guys have been following the Instagram or kind of what's up, so I did end up selling Fire Island, the Red Sea 170, and the reason was I went through a huge, I don't want to call it a tank crash, but when I went traveling, my Diamond Goby jumped. When the Diamond Goby jumped and committed suicide, even with the lid, I ended up getting cyanobacteria. Along with the cyanobacteria, we fought that. Then all the anemones went to war. Chemical warfare between the rainbows and the black widows. So I kept having ammonia spikes. All the fish were doing fine. So I ended up just pulling the black widows out. So I have 2 massive ones there. This one right next to the rock flower gets really huge. He's just throwing a little fit. He was open today. We got this little guy here, and I believe I relocated 1 or 2. So I figured I need something a little easier. And I've had this aquarium in the past, so I kind of went back to my basics. So the innovative marine 30-gallon long. I transferred some of my coral that I had, some frags, and I bought new coral, guys. So we got the Nero 5 running. Return pump, we got the Mighty Jet doing all the heavy lifting in the back. Now, lighting. I have 2 Kessels, A80 tuna, just for a little bit of baby bleed out flow on the right and the left. And of course, we got the Ecotech Gen 5 Blue doing all the heavy lifting. So, I can't lie, guys. I love this setup. I really am loving the tank. It goes really well in my office because I do work from home. So, I work from home. I got this little puppy here. Still working on the office. I added the backlights. I will be dosing in this aquarium, guys. I apologize for being so delayed on content. I have been traveling internationally like crazy. And hopefully this week I can pull out 2 or 3 videos, starting with this one. But this looks good. I got the A80 tunas on timers. On the Radeon, I am using one of the pre-made settings. I believe it's the, I can't remember which one I'm using, but it is a pre-made template that I'm using. But enough about that, guys. Let's talk about some of these corals. So, again, tank hasn't been running for more than about a month and a half. All the rock in here was live rock. So if anybody's wondering how I got the anemones, how everybody's so happy, it is live rock. I did use 100% established water. The only new thing in here was sand. Regarding livestock, we got Gomez and Morticia loving the anemone, the black widow. We do have a 6-line wrasse that's running around. There we go. Got the 6-line. And to keep the sand clean, guys, I not only have one diamond goby, but I have 2. They haven't fought once. They get along. You do need to spot feed these guys when the aquarium is relatively new, because they will starve as the sand is not fully established with nutrients. So I have been feeding a little heavy just to kind of get everything up to speed. Guys, I've been on a chalice kick. I got this no-name chalice right there. A really beautiful frag of the Stellaria Worldwide Corals chalice over there. Another piece, I believe they call this the pumpkin patch. But this is my piece. This is top 5 pieces of coral that I have in my collection. I picked this up recently from Top Shelf Aquatics. So if you guys saw the story that I did on Zotank Boy's Instagram, you saw the reveal of that puppy. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. I'm going to slam this aquarium with tons more coral. So this is literally the beginning. So the name Fire Island will still be alive, because I will be naming the Red Sea 350 Fire Island from now going forward. Oh, there we have a square tail bristletooth tang. So relatively small. I did get him to help me with the hair algae problem that I have in the earlier stages of the aquarium. So once he kind of outgrows the system, I will be for sure relocating him. So this is only temporary while everything gets established. But he's a champ. He's been doing really good, cleaning up everything. There's no hair algae. Mardi Gras. I believe that was a Mardi Gras mushroom. We got some zoanthids. Blue tip torch, infinity gauntlet, bounce in the back. I have another one here. These 2 guys, I have propagated this shroom so many times. I've done like 5 or 6 frags. Got some zoanthids, butt kissers, sticker shockers, Stranger Things, Rambo Infusions. I did just kill some Aptasia that was on him, so he's not all the way open. Some Rastas. I will be flirting with more SPS in this aquarium, since I will be dosing just like in the new Fire Island. But yeah, guys, Flaming Valley, what do you guys think? I gotta say, I'm in love with this system. What coral should I add? What are your thoughts? Let's do this. Let's turn the flow off and see what everything looks like from the top. Alright guys, as you guys know, I love the top-down shot. It's gonna be a little difficult not to get so much of the glare, because these lights are really strong. But as you guys can see, for it being a relatively new aquarium, I ain't mad. For it being relatively new, I am not mad. There's a lot of room for coral. The nems are nice and healthy. Look at the colors on that, guys. Black Widow, there's a reason they call it the Black Widows, because it's probably one of the strongest anemones, and Aldar will wipe out any other name you get in there with them. Daisy cutters. That frag back there of King Midas was completely, not a single polyp was open for the longest. And I gave them a different light schedule, and now most of them, they're open. I don't know, guys. I see bubbles. Top Shelf Aquatics, Infinity Gauntlet Shroom. I have 2 of those. I gave Hector 1. I believe I gave Illusion Reefer 1 as well. We got the clowns hosting the NEM. But yeah, not looking too shabby. All right, Reefers, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of LiQWYD Boys. Don't forget, before we end this video, we gotta give one of you guys a shout out. So I'm gonna place that comment right here. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment every single video. I like to give one of you guys a thanks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Till next time, LiQWYD Boys out.